Good afternoon, Sagittarius. Hope you're all well. This is your oracle reading from today, which is the 28th of October, pretty much right through for the next 2 weeks, which takes us to the 11th of November. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to any subscribers. And yeah, let's make a start. Okay, the first card you've got is from the Earth Magic deck, and this is Dreamtime Creation. And it really does talk about like closing your eyes, taking a deep breath, and just letting things wash over you a little bit, sort of listening to what and taking notice of maybe what comes through, what ideas you have come through, what spirit is trying to nudge you into. What creations have you got inside you that you can do, what you could make a success of? What gifts and talents have you been given from birth that maybe you ignore, or maybe you don't think or anything, or maybe you don't see them being a success? We have all got this creation inside of us. We've all got these gifts, these talents, these things that we can do what are going to be so successful. You know, you might be a brilliant singer and you might be working at some minimum wage job and thinking, well, there's plenty of singers. No, every single person has got something very special to bring to the world. It's not about being the best singer or the best artist, or it's about you creating something quite magical, and there is always customers for that. There is always people who appreciate that. That can always be something that can make you very wealthy and very successful and get you where you want to be in life. So don't ever dismiss your gifts as like something ordinary or something everybody can do, because that is so not the case. And I honestly believe, as I've said many times on this channel, we are all given the ability, and we all have the ability to be millionaires. We all have the ability to have our dreams come true. And where it goes wrong a lot of the time is that maybe we talk ourselves out of it, or we're in an environment where people put us down or tell us that we're no good, or that's not going to work, or and a lot of the time we've just really got to go for it. We've really just got to think, just push ourselves forward, just try, just go. A lot of successful businesses, people tried and failed many times before it actually was the success that maybe is today. Same with loads and loads of writers who've gone to write a book and ended up throwing the damn thing in the bin because it was just frustrating us before they hit on the bestseller. And it really is about just going with it, just letting this creation happen, within you, and just sort of believing a little bit and going with that, because there's so much more that you can have, Sagittarius. And it is really all from our just belief, or just try. Try to a lot of people is the hardest word, because they just don't. And I think if you can do that, if you can just keep getting up, if you can just keep pushing yourself forward, there is so much more that you can have. The next card you've got, it's funny how every single card is pretty much the same message, but just in a different noun form. And this is from the Enchanted Map, and this is intention. And it really is, again, as I was saying, about the intention to sort of have what you want in life. And a lot of the time, as I've said on this channel, and I honestly believe it massively helps if we all get a notebook, sit down and think, okay, now what do I want? And we know the answer to that. It's nothing to do with being the most psychic person in the world. We know that it doesn't work for us going to work, and we're perhaps better off doing something self-employed, or it is better that we go to work. Maybe we're better off around people. Maybe we like the companionship. We know the answer to what we need to be and where we need to go and what's going to help us. So, and that's in relationships as well. We should have the intention to think, okay, I want to get married, so why am I blocking this person? And that's not helping to get where I want to be. And so keep the intention of whatever it is you want, whether it is a good relationship, whether it is a job, whether it's a business, whether it's more money. Keep the intention of what you want and figure out how the bloody hell are you going to get there, and stick with that mission, if you will. Stick with that strategy, stick with what is going to help you, and sort of believe a little bit that all things are possible, because they really are. All right, the last card you've got, again, this so ties in with all the other cards. This is from the Energy Oracle deck, and it is appreciation. And it really talks about like the moaning and the griping and the whinging, which is what I do every single day, does not help anybody. It really doesn't. And all it does really is just keep us in a very low vibration of being stuck. And I watch a lot of Abrahamic stuff, and she really does say that the appreciation helps to bring more in. The more we can be grateful that, you know, we've got health, or more that we can be grateful that, hey, this woman's got a garden. Not everybody has a garden. There's a lot of people stuck in flats. We'd be appreciated that maybe, you know, we might live with our parents, but we might think, well, at least we've not got a lot of debt and a lot of bills to pay out. You might think, I haven't got a job at the moment. Then be glad that you've got time to get up and go for a walk in the park every single day. Or you've got time to sit there and watch me on YouTube videos that you maybe wouldn't have time to do if you was working every day. So be appreciative of where you are. And I think if you can keep that appreciation in you every single day, then that helps to shift energy from being quite negative to being something that just makes you feel happy and a bit more blessed. And that again is helping to bring more blessings in, is helping you to maybe see that things perhaps aren't as bad as you want, or well, not bad as you want, as bad as you think they are, should I say. That's probably a better way of putting it. And also, a lot of people get a book and write down what they're grateful for and what they appreciate, because again, that helps massively. That maybe you don't see that, and maybe we just a lot of the time take things for granted, and that is so goddamn true. I mean, before lockdown, we took our freedom for granted so much, didn't we? That it was easy to just get up every single day, do what you wanted to do, go to the pub, go to the cinema, go and visit somewhere, and it was absolutely fine. And we all took that for granted so much. You know, that was just something that we seen as like, well, that's, you know, we maybe whinged and moaned about that things cost too much, or the travelling was expensive, or you had to put petrol in your car. But by God, when we look back, this was an absolute time of great blessings, a time of being happy, really, compared to what we've got now. So yeah, let's appreciate the good. Let's appreciate what you have got, whether it again is just the fact that if you're sitting here watching this, then you've obviously got a laptop, or you've got a phone, or you've got an iPad or a computer. You've got internet access, which again, a lot of people in the world don't even have that. You know, so be grateful what you've got, be appreciative. And again, going back to the other cards, Sagittarius, get the intention of where you want to go and stick with it. And again, nice deep breaths. Let the universe help you. Let the universe give you clues to what would be better for you. Let the universe point you in the right direction. And I swear to God, there's always something quite magical on the way. And we've just honestly got to believe that. We've just obviously got to focus on that it's coming, that it's happening, that it's there for us. And we really just got to go with any chances and any opportunities that come in, because life is meant to be magical, Sagittarius. It's not meant to be doom and gloom. We're meant to have what we want. So I just wish you all the very, very best. Please take care of yourself and believe, Sagittarius. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.